Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Hey, Jake, you know what else is fun? Doing a live stream at 6 o'clock. Dogs and cats sleeping together. What's happened, dude? This is a crazy time.
I know you're only live when there's no sun out usually.
I know. I mean, exactly. It's usually like really late at night, or it's like my little 10:30 in the morning stream once a week. This is a crazy time, but it's a good time because it's always a good time to be with you, my friend. And we don't do enough of these duo one-on-one sessions, brother. Oh, that sounded a little bit funky. Let me rephrase that. We don't do enough of these streams together, my friend.
I like that. That's better. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I mean, holy crap. I've been wanting to talk about this. Like, I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe how much of a 180 I've felt about Scream 6 in the past, like, 48 hours. I've gone from, like, total tragedy to total, hey, holy crap. So it's insane. I'm so excited to get into it with you, man.
I am too. Seriously. It's so much to talk about. It's going to be amazing. And real quick, also want to say hello to everyone in the chat who's here. Guys, thank you for coming. I see you there, Denisha and Coop. Sorry, no Judge Wig today, Coop. Not today. And I'll say that for another day. Russell's in the house. What's up, Russell? Flash and Heather's here. Dustin is here as well. And Extron, welcome. And I'm not putting your names up on the stream only because we got a lot to talk about, but I want to acknowledge you guys and let you know we appreciate all you being here. Jen, what's up, Jen? Thank you. And Rocky Balboa, how's it swinging? Good to see you, Rocky. And look here, Byron Williams starting us off with a $1 super chat. Byron, thank you so much, man. That's very nice of you to do that and to show your support. And what a great way to start. You know what? We're going to get a Bobo up. What do you think? Or should we do a new clip?
New clip.
Some new clips for the month. Jake, here's one. I don't know that you've seen this one. So let's say this. All I can say is watch out for the birds.
I can't believe you have a clip from one of the greatest movies ever made, dude.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Birdemic, right? Isn't there a Birdemic? I can't forget.
No, it's Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
no, it's not.
Oh, my gosh. Alfred Hitchcock right now is rolling over saying, blasphemy.
It's like, nope.
Nope.
That would not be in one of my movies. Holy crap.
That's right. And we're not talking about a Jordan Peele movie. We're saying, nope, that's not going to be in there. Thank you, Byron. Seriously, man. Appreciate your super chat to get us started off. What's up, popping the popcorn? What's happening, Katie? I love this. Katie says, I'm at friends. I'm at work. I'm just popping in to say hi. See?
I see what
Katie,
you did there.
We saw what you did there. Amber's in the house. What's going on, Amber? And Austin and Kirsten. All right. And Denisha. I want to make sure I said hi, Denisha. I think I did, but double dose for you, Denisha, just in case. All right. I think I'm just about caught up. Jason's here. Hello, Jason. Always good to see you. Jojo. What's up, Jojo? All right. Kirsten says it's 4 p.m. there. Oh, wow. That is an odd time for me to be streaming for you at 4 o'clock. Jason says, what's up? What's up, man? And
yo.
Jason Dyer's in the house. I guess I should say there's 2 Jasons. So Jason number 1, thank you, my friend. And Jason number 2, thank you as well. Dueling Jasons. Okay. And Larry's here as well. What's up, Larry Warner? Okay.
We need a Freddy here. That's what we need.
We do need a Freddy.
We need a Jason versus a Freddy.
Yeah. Somebody go create a screen name of Freddy and come back. No, I'm just kidding. Eric's in the house. I worked on Bodies as a PA. Ooh. Wonderful. Well, you know what? We will try to get to bodies. I had planned on us. Well, you know what? We got 2 hours, right? We got plenty
Yeah.
of time. What are we talking about? We got all kinds of time.
There's so much to talk about. Yeah, we got
So much.
We'll
so
try
much.
to get to all of it.
We'll try to get to everything. Patrick, I see you there as well. Patrick, welcome. And yeah. Also, guys, listen. I will try to get to we will try to get to. And real quick, Don. I see Liam here. Don's here. Welcome, guys. Glad you're here. Hang out. Grab your favorite beverage, your favorite snack, your favorite couch or recliner or wherever you like to, or in bed, just where you want to chill. We're going to be here for a while talking Scream, Bodies, and Halloween Ends. I don't know why I used that voice, but I did. And the Buff Shaman. Buff Shaman's here. Welcome. Okay, guys, that's everyone that I have seen. Conrad said it all. We have a lot to cover. So, all right, we're not going to wait any longer, guys. I think we need to just dive right on into this thing because Jake, man, what we got some news to talk about, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
all right, Jane. I tell you what, let's do this. Let's do this, Jake. We're going to go back to a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago, maybe even longer, and we were talking about who would we want in Scream 5? You know, who we'd like to see in Scream 5. There were some names we threw around, celebrities. Of course, we were thinking of the iconic celebrity opening kill, which is the Wes Craven's formula. And so, anyway, there was a name that I said I wanted to see, and I know you did too. It was almost like we both were on the same wavelength. We said, Jake, we need Samara Weaving in Scream 5. Remember that?
Yes.
And
yeah.
you were like, oh, yes. And we talked about that all the time, waiting for Scream 5. Well, what happened? Scream 5 came, and she wasn't in it, but we found out something, didn't we? We found out that Radio Silence said they had contacted her to be in the movie, and they couldn't work it out for schedules or what have you. So we're like, okay, that's good news. So then we get the announcement in February of Scream 2, or no, Blasphemy 2. Scream 6. It's not Scream 2. I don't care what they call it. Scream 6 is coming out. And, of course, I'm first thing I'm like, okay, now it's time to get Samara Weaving back. We talked about it on the Collective everywhere. Jake, what did we find out today at 12 noon Central?
Oh, man. We got, Samara Weaving is officially cast for Scream 6. And, wow, do I have some thoughts.
Well, you know what? You go first, buddy. I'm going to let you take the stage, my friend.
Well, first of all, I'm so excited because I've been saying from the beginning, since Radio Silence got their hands on this franchise, I'm like, man, it would be awesome if they could do something with Samara Weaving in this franchise. I mean, go back to Ready or Not. That's basically that. We have almost the same team, like so many similar people from Ready or Not now attached to this new project, which is great. So if this is anything like that film, it should be great. It should be awesome. I'm still concerned, but I'm just so excited right now in this moment. I'm savoring this excitement, and hopefully hopefully more good news comes out, because we've kind of had this string of bad news for a while, but now it's like, okay, hey, here we go. We got Samara Weaving on board. Now, we kind of agree on this, but I just to kind of get this out there, what role do you think she'll be playing in Scream 6?
All right, so here we go. This is where, I'm doing a video after this stream ends. It'll probably come out at 10 o'clock tonight, or I may just have it come out in the morning at this point. But anyway, the reason I say that is not just to plug a video later on. It's to make a point, because here's the thing I say. We are up to 14 central cast members in Scream 6. We had 13 in Scream 5. And what was one of our biggest complaints universally about 5? There was a lack of what?
No character development.
Yes,
Yeah.
because there were so many people and not enough died. So it made it difficult to give everyone screen time to grow these people out, these characters out. So here we are at 14. So as with, there's a lot of sunny days, but sometimes the black clouds come in, we get a thunderstorm. Now it goes on and moves, but Jake, I'm telling you, there is a thunderstorm in this sunshine, and it's going to be this. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to stand behind this all the way till I see the movie. Unfortunately, Samara Weaving will not live beyond the opening 15 minutes of the movie. She is going to be our iconic. Radio Silence is returning to the Wes Craven iconic opening cameo celebrity kill that we saw in the first four films. And I mean, three's arguable because he was a legacy cast member. But the first, anyway, you get what I'm saying. Three of the first four. And so I believe that Samara Weaving will have the honor of, but sadly also, she'll only be in the movie a short period of time. I think she's dead. I don't think she makes it past the opening, but we get her back. What do you think, man?
I agree. I trust me. There's a part of me that is like, oh man, I wish she could be like the killer or a character in this movie or something along those lines, because she plays both so well. If it's just like the protagonist or like total crazy killer character, we've seen that in many movies that she's been in now. I don't know, man. I'm happy. I'm just happy with this overall. Whatever role she plays, I'm okay with it. It's probably going to be an opening kill considering how late this was announced, and we have seen no set pictures. We have seen set pictures of just about mostly everybody else. Not everybody, but we've seen a lot of pictures of like Liana Liberato. I know we've seen her on set a few times now, so she's probably going to be a prominent new character. But listen, if Samara Weaving's just in the opening scene, nothing will bring me more joy. Like, that'll be awesome. But think about that killer speech, man. Think about like in if you've seen The Babysitter, think about her playing that character doing a Ghostface villain speech at the end. I'm just like, oh, that would be so good though. But hey, I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, I agree. I think if she was going to be a Ghostface killer, she would have to be intricately in this movie. I mean, she'd have to be from beginning to end, and it just doesn't seem like it's gonna fit right. I think that we have to. I kind of wish. Now, if here's the thing, if they've had her locked up for a month or two or three, I wish they would have announced her way back at the beginning, because we could have then theorized how maybe she is another new, quote, main character, right?
Yeah.
And plus, if you think about it, there's really not room for her to be, if you bring her in with any substantial storyline, you've got Kirby Reed, you've got Gale Weathers, you've got the core four. I mean, that's already 6 people over there waiting for their stories to be told. If you do that with Samara, you're at 7 central characters that you're telling a story about. It just doesn't add up, right? It just the math. There's not, unless it is a 3 or 4 hour movie, which that's not going to happen. I think that this makes a lot more sense. And same with Tony. And I sometimes I mistakenly say Tony Ravioli. It's not ravioli. It's Rivolori. But if I'm sure he's never heard that in his life, right? Ever. But if the thing is, I just don't see Samara having the. If she's a Ghostface killer, she's got to be there till the third act. I mean, unless you make her an early Ghostface kill, but even then, it's the same. It's the same difference. If you're going to kill her in 15 minutes, then what difference does it make, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather see her unmasked for 15 minutes than covered up in a robe.
Yeah. I mean, you'd still have the character there, and you'd still have to have like moments where she's like part of the friend group or whatever. Right. The suspicion surrounding her character, which I think she would kill personally. But whoever they make the killers in this, I'm hoping it's good. I hope it's not anything like Scream 2. But hey, you know what? I'm still gonna be happy with it. And I'm also at the point now where it's like, if we see Samara Weaving and like she's on a date with somebody and goes to the movies or something, I'm almost like, listen, it's Samara Weaving, so whatever. Okay, if they're gonna do the Scream 2 opening a little bit different, whatever. At this point, if it's Samara Weaving, listen, man, that's a compromise I'm willing to make.
I wouldn't be surprised. It would be a little surprising just because they announced them on the same day.
Yeah.
But when I saw Tony Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Yeah. Tony Ravioli. Was out there with Chef Boyardee. They're hanging out. They're doing their thing. Anyway, when I saw him announce, being that he was on the Spider-Man movies, and I could see both of them being in the theater for the opening kill, mirroring Scream 2. I really could. Now, I could also see Josh Segarra being. Maybe he's the opening kill with Samara, and I mean I don't know who's a bigger star, Tony or Josh in your opinion.
Well, I've never heard of this Tony character.
Right. Exactly.
So,
He's not like a major star.
but Josh Segarra, I mean, I don't like. He's also a huge star too. So that do they kill him off? But like, do they kill both of those big people off right at the opening? You know what I mean? I feel like Josh Segarra is kind of like my number one pick for Ghostface right now. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. We could see. We'll see what happens. But that's kind of what if I had to like speculate just off of the little information we have now. Like, yeah, Samara Weaving's the opening kill. Segarra is one of our ghost faces.
Yeah. Yeah. Extron's saying that that Tony is Flash from Holland's Superman. Yeah. He plays Flash. I knew he was in the 3 movies, but I couldn't remember what part he plays. So I'm with you. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I thought
I know he's in the movies. I just don't know what his role is.
See, I don't like DC stuff. I'm completely dumb. Like I know nothing. I thought Ezra Miller was like the Flash for like, isn't that the guy that's in the news like every day for kidnapping kids and shit? Like, listen. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Look,
Dogs and cats.
I'm just going off of what I know, man. I thought he was the Flash. Yeah. I don't know. Oh wait, you're talking about no, you're talking about Flash Tom. Okay, no. There's a character in Spider-Man named Flash. I thought the DC character. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, no, okay, yeah. The bully guy or whatever in the Spider-Man movies. Okay, yes, well he's I mean, I guess he's kind of a okay. I know who you're talking about. I guess he's kind of a big star because he's been in like multiple Marvel movies. So there's that.
There is that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have not had any time to do research today. I just want to say that I kind of just woke up from a little nap, so
it's all good, man. And let's be honest, Tony can be great, but we're all about Samara. Samara is really why this has got us excited. And I mean, Josh Segarra, I called him as a Ghostface killer when they announced. Remember when they made the announcement? I said, "There's Ghostface number 1," and it's just a matter of who's going to be number 2. You know. And because again, he's old enough to be, a father type figure. He could be in his 40s, and you can make it work. Because I mean, the Debbie Salt route. I'm going the Debbie Salt route here, and I think what makes probably more sense would be Mulroney, the cop, which is like the Kincaid type detective. I'm assuming we're going to get, and even Zerny, who's like 65. He could be Grandpa Malker or something. Who knows? But Grandpa Loomis. But Josh does reek of Ghostface Killer, though. I agree, he does. So we'll see. It's early. We're just getting this information. But I think Jake, you and I agree though with Samara. We just don't see her being in the movie very long. I just don't think.
I hope she is. Man, I hope she is. Like, it would be awesome if she was like Sam's roommate or something like that, you know? Like I'd be down. I'd be down to see that. But I opening kill material entirely, I think though.
I do too. Jen, I'm sorry, Jake wants Debbie Salt back. He wants I've always said with all these male characters, it's going to be one of these older guys is going to be the new Debbie Salt. He's going to be somebody's father or grandfather even. And that's what the reveal is going to be. You guys, I'm saying it here on July. I'm saying it in July of 2022. That's what's going to happen. And I agree that Dermot Mulroney, as Extron said, he also really could be the Debbie Salt guy. I really could see that.
I just think they should bring back Mrs. Loomis. She was such a good character. We should have zombie Mrs. Loomis come back. I don't understand why they don't do that. You know,
Hey man,
I couldn't even keep a straight face saying that.
I wouldn't be. What would be really great, and I've said this before. What if we get a cameo of Laurie Metcalf in this movie somewhere?
That would be cool.
Where.
That would be pretty cool. Like if she just was like just a background character or something. What? Sure. Okay. Yeah.
A living, breathing Easter egg.
Yeah.
And just have her in there. It would be pretty cool because since she was the villain in 2, of course, one of them. Too much to your disdain.
And since this one's gonna be called Scream 2 again, let's have her in there.
Dude,
sure.
I know. I saw your video.
Oh my god, dude! I was so angry
on it, dude.
Well, it was a mix of two things. It was like that title reveal, which like I knew was coming, so I wasn't that disappointed with it. Like
Yeah.
I think we've all kind of had this. We've all unanimously agreed, at least the collective guys, for a long time that we're like, yeah, it's probably going to be called Scream 2. What else are they going to
Yep,
call it? You know,
exactly.
at this point. The other thing was I totally had, which I won't talk about here because I don't know what your policy on your channel is, but I totally had that one picture revealed of who's in the body bag going into the ambulance and all that, dude. I'm pissed about
Yeah,
that.
I know.
I'm still angry about that, man. That sucks.
I did a video yesterday where I put that picture in, but I put a big star with a smiley face on it over the face of that person, and I don't use any gender identification or
Same.
anything.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's pretty darn clear who that is, and
Yeah, and
it's
like
a
dude,
shame. It's a
people
shame.
were arguing me about the body bag thing, and I'm like, dude, just zoom in, and there's an ambulance too. Like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, his head's sticking out, but that's probably because the actor needs to breathe. You know, like,
Right. I mean, that's the
he or
exactly.
she is not actually dead. You know, so
Right.
yeah, that's my
Yeah.
thing. I cannot believe they didn't put up like a fence or something. You know, oh
Something
crap,
to cover that up. Hold on. Okay.
dogs are awake.
Again, they start hearing me talk about body bags and spoilers, and they go crazy because, yeah, man, it's a shame. And so we already know the deal on that. But hey, it's definitely a body bag. The entire body is covered. I mean, it's not even hands are out. Like if you look at it, it's clearly
Yeah.
what it is. So
Yeah.
But anyway, like I say, spoiler free, guys. Don't worry. Just be careful. I told everyone in the video, if you're going out on social media, be warned. This is out there. It's floating around. It's real easy to find it.
And it's so
So-
early. Like, it's so early to have
know.
stuff like this come out already, which really scares me about the future, especially like the next couple of months. I just hope nothing else comes out, because knowing that already is like, that sucks. Like, now anytime you see whoever this character is in a chase scene, it's just, for me, it's not going to be suspenseful at all, because like I know exactly where it's going. There's like, considering the last movie, we had Jenna Ortega's character like survive the opening scene, which was kind of a shock. You know, it's like, oh,
Yep.
it's the first time that's ever happened in Scream history. So that was shocking. There was potential in the future now for someone to survive like a chase scene or a attack with an encounter with Ghostface. And now I feel like I know the fate of this certain character, which sucks. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
I don't know.
just a matter of when at this point to me.
Right.
It's like, how long will it be?
Yeah,
Yeah. And especially, well, now that we know where it happens, it's going to be real easy to see like, oh, here we go.
yeah.
There's the,
When you
there's
see the brick building, yeah, it's like, okay, here it comes. Sweet.
Here we go. It's coming now.
It's just like,
kinda
dude,
like
put
when
up a. They should have put up a fence, especially with all these
Something.
pictures coming out. Like,
Yeah.
they're seeing this. Like, they're seeing people post these pictures. You know, I don't know.
They
It's-
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, even that picture of whoever took that picture, there's someone sitting like just a few feet away from them by these garbage dumps, right there in the parking lot. Like they know what's going on, and I don't know, man. It's just, yeah. Laura says another channel showed the person. Well, so that's the problem. Some channels, they don't have spoiler, what do you call it, policies or whatever for their channels.
Any warnings for
Any
it? Yeah.
warnings? Oh wow, that's surprising. I haven't seen that. Okay, well, look, all I can speak for is Jake's channel. Even though he's here, I'll speak for him. Jake's channel, actually all the collective, all four of us. If you come to our channels, it's safe. You're never going to have to worry about it. We're never going to ever intentionally spoil anything. If it ever was to happen or something, accidents can happen. We're all human. But never would we intentionally post a picture of someone and say, oh, look, they're in a body bag.
Yeah.
No.
And like, I'll theorize. We'll theorize
yeah.
about stuff all day long. But like, if something
Yes.
like that explicitly comes out, where it's like, there's no other way to spin that situation, I'm not gonna talk about it. Like, I don't want to. I had people urge me to talk about. There was some footage that leaked from the new Orphan movie that comes out in like a month now.
Oh.
And like, I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable talking about that. And dude, I would get like 6 comments every single day about it. Like it was just like, oh, talk about the leaked Orphan footage, and I'm like, I don't want to. Like that crosses a line for me. If actual footage from a movie comes out, there's like there's some things I'll talk about, but then there's a line of like where it's like, okay, this is just a straight up spoiler for the movie,
That's right, man. I'm the same way. I don't want I don't want script leaks or those kind of images. I'll post images of locations because I mean, it's not a script, it's not a plot point, it's a building, it's a parking lot or whatever it is. That's fine. There's nothing as long as I don't have a problem with that. But showing what that showed in a scene, that's where no spoilers. Like nothing that actually is going to ruin an experience for someone. And that's just not cool.
Yeah.
I think everyone should have if you want to seek out spoilers, go for it. It's your decision. But I'm not going to be a channel that has them. You'll never find them here. You're just going to hear a bunch of theories and ideas. And with my good buddy Jake, we'll theorize for 2 hours about what we think is going to happen. But it's all in our heads. We don't know it for fact. That's the difference. Carter says lack of security is extremely disappointing. Yeah, it seems to be a very loosey-goosey, or as I said in my video, apparently this film has more leaks than the Titanic when it hit the iceberg. Because it's like how is that? I don't know. This is a major motion picture film. This is not like a independent film. Don't know.
Do you think they're doing it on purpose? I've seen a few people say this now, like that maybe they're letting things get out on purpose to build hype or something along those lines. Do you think there's any truth to that? Because I really don't think so. I feel like that's a big brain play.
Exactly,
I don't think,
dude.
I don't know if they're thinking that much about it,
I don't either. I think they're thinking about Radio Silence is just thinking about getting this film made on time. They already started late. They had started 3 days late.
Right.
And I don't know if they extended the shootout past the 10th. I don't know. But as far as I know, the 10th is still the cutoff date. So I think they're probably just like, you know what? Where's the next location? Let's go set up. Let's film. I don't think I think they're not giving it that much thought to say, now let's make sure the alleyway over here is open because we want to let onlookers get pictures. I just don't think so. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just don't see it, man. I mean, why would you want to do that? I mean,
right. Especially with a movie like this. Like if it's like Friday the 13th or something, okay, different story. Like show off Jason before something gets revealed for it. Show the design. Maybe okay, but this is not the movie for that. This movie relies on secrecy. You know what I mean? This relies on that for people to come and check it out, find out who the killers are. You want to be guessing the whole time. If you already know that before you go into the movie, why even watch? Like for me, it's like that's why I go and watch these movies and why I want to watch them in the theaters. That's why I'm excited for Bodies, Bodies too. Like even if it sucks, at least we'll have that mystery element to go around. That's still going to be fun. I don't know. Just my thought.
I hear you, dude. Because that's why, the Scream appeal. There's a lot of things that I like about it, but I'm with you. At its core is a murder mystery. That's what this is. It's a whodunit. And if you start to take away from that and reveal that in advance, well, then you're just going to see a slasher movie now because there's nothing to figure out. And I have to say, if what are we going to see in the next few weeks? These next 3 or 4 weeks of shooting, I'm a little nervous. And I mean, if we're getting that kind of stuff put out, oh my gosh, I don't know, man. I'm just nervous about that. I really am. I have to say, I'm a little bit nervous about it.
It's like, oh, we know every kill before going into this film.
Yeah.
Nice. I really don't want. I hope that's not the case, man. I hope nothing else too big comes out.
Oh, me too. We don't need to see it again. Have we seen Silas Botwin's newest leaks? No. And I will not be looking at Silas. I don't want any leaks. I will not be looking at any leaks. Thanks for the warning for everyone to avoid that individual if you don't want to know apparently whatever they're saying. I'm not going to research it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Jordan would be so happy and proud of us, man. We've said his movie title several times.
I know. We just keep promoting it for him. God.
I know.
Monkey Paw Productions. Where's my paycheck? Come on. Listen, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that though. Sorry. Okay, I'll let you
Yeah.
go. Sorry.
No, that's good. No, I don't. It's gonna be very. That's coming up too. Your audio and video are desyncing. It's probably your internet, most likely, because we're linked. We're locked in good over here on our screens, on our screens, right, Jake?
Yeah, you look good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably just a connection. It happens sometimes. Oh, it says I'm synced back up. Okay, good. All right. Okay. So anyway, so we've got 14 people. So, any more thoughts on Scream 6, man, for now? And then we can start moving on to Halloween Ends. We got lots to talk about there, and Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Any other thoughts you want to share?
I'll bring up one more thing. We got our first pictures of Gale Weathers, which was really cool.
Yes.
This is of course exciting, but I think all the other news is either really exciting or really just like scary for the franchise, So I think that's why it's on my brain a little more. But this is really cool. We get to see Gale Weathers in a very, very light blue pantsuit or something. so that's cool. I mean, it's awesome. This is like to my knowledge, is this the first time Gale Weathers hasn't like changed up her hair or something for a new movie? Because it's kind of different in every movie, right?
I think it was. Yeah, I think that 5 was kind of similar to 4, if I remember right.
Yeah.
But I still don't think it was exactly the same. But this is identical. Like from what I can tell, this shot of Gale is. I'm uploading it now. This shot of Gale is. Hold on a second here. If I can upload it. It really does look just like her hair in 5. Which makes me wonder. Now that we're talking about it, see, there it is. Yeah, that's what. Are we going to see a time jump?
Maybe a shorter one than in the past.
Okay, yeah. Because hairstyles, that could be a detail that you kind of put 1 + 1 = 2. So, I mean, I know that in Scream 1 and 2 there was a 2-year gap for the college, but maybe it's less than that this one. What do you think? I don't know.
The only thing about a time jump that like you have to show at least 6 months, I think, at this point, because you have Jenna and like Chad, like basically everyone who was in Sam in critical condition at like the end of that last movie. So there has to be some time that passes for them to heal up from the last movie to this one. So it's got to be at least like 6 months to a year, I would guess, is probably the separation. I'm not 100% on that, but like we got to show some passage of time. It can't just be the next day, Yeah.
No. Yeah, because she's got shot. Gail's got to recover from her gunshot in the stomach. She's got to be all over that. That's gonna, that's gonna take some time, and we don't know. And they never say this on purpose, I think, which is smart. But we don't know if Tara and these guys are in seniors, or if they were seniors, or if they were juniors. We don't know what grade they were in, and so they could have been juniors in high school. But let's say they were seniors, even. That's gonna be. You could stretch that out for about a year, depending when you start college. I mean, there's ways to do it. So. I think it's got to be at least a year. I mean, maybe, I know you said 6 months. 6 months could be, 6 months to a year, I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. All I know is that Stab 9 is going to be showing, and Samara Weaving is going to be pulling up in her car in the opening scene to go watch the movie and get slaughtered.
The midnight premiere of Stab 9. Premiere.
That's it. Yeah. All right, man. So why don't we shift right now over to Halloween, and then we'll come back and we'll take some questions from the chat. In the chat. Just a reminder to everyone, if you have a question that you would like us to address tonight for sure, be sure to send in a super chat. We'll get that to the front of the line. Otherwise, we'll do our best to get to your questions, but we know we won't get to them all. It's just the way of just not enough time. So let us know. All right. So, Halloween Ends, my friend. We've gotten news of a test screen a couple days ago. And, man, there's been, I saw one little bit of feedback about how it was positive. There were lots of cheering. And the one thing that I was very excited to see, I already knew. I mean, I said it here on the channel. I did not believe the rumor was true, but there was a rumor. It wasn't a leak. It was a rumor going around that Michael Myers would be killed. in the first 15 minutes of the movie. And the minute I heard that, and I don't think I've asked you about it. I was like, "There's no way. That's ridiculous. It's total bull." And so we got confirmation in this test screening that he does not die in the first 15 minutes. And so, how'd you feel about that, man? What are your thoughts on the test screen, the feedback?
Yeah, I knew right away, like with that rumor, especially just kind of comment on everything you just said. Like, yeah, no way, no way was that happening. Come on, like
No
what even is a Halloween movie without Michael Myers? You know what I mean? I can't see it. And Season of the Witch doesn't count before you even bring that up.
Nope.
It's not a Halloween film. It's not. Sorry.
That's right.
But I'm really happy to hear that so many people really liked this film. That's good. That's good to know. I hope it's better than I liked Kills, but I hope it's better than Kills. What's up, Carrie? What's
Hey,
up?
Carrie.
What's up?
Yeah, man. So there was this other bit of craziness that happened earlier in the week where we've got this hobo figure of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
This one's custom designed to this figure, and Vera Anon apparently was sent a picture by someone in his sources and saying it was a picture from the set. So he posted out, and I immediately went and saw that there were people posting about the figure, which looked identical to his description. And so I went ahead and put a video out saying, here's viewer Anon's feedback, here's the figure, and all three images. So, but here's one thing viewer Anon said. He came out later and said that yeah, the picture he got was fake. It's not. It's not real. However, he said that his sources are doubling down on the fact that the description of Myers in portions or sections, I think he said, of the movie are very close to what that figure looks like. So when I heard that, Jake, here's what I thought, and I want to get your opinion. My thought was there's going to be flashbacks during the 4-year time gap. They're going to be, maybe Laurie and Hawkins are talking, and then all of a sudden, as they're speaking, it turns into a visual flashback, and we see what they're reminiscing about. And there's going to be time where we see Michael out in the bush, out in the woods, in the caves with his axe, and he's killing his dinner, and you know what I'm saying? I thought that maybe that is going to be for those very select scenes, and then the other scenes we'll get Michael as we know him. What do you think?
I'm totally okay with Michael Myers I've seen a few people talk about this, like in my comments or like when I suggest it in a video, they're like, Jake, it's hilarious when you talk about Michael Myers biting into a rat, but I don't want to see him become Jason Voorhees living out in the woods and like hunting and all that and whatever. I feel like there's a way to do that where it's not just a Jason ripoff. Like I feel like there's a way to do that and keep it Michael Myers. Because if he doesn't have somewhere to go home and he's not in prison, what would Michael Myers do? This movie could answer that question in a way that doesn't like just Jasonify him. You know what I mean? We could do that very easily, I think, by just like he could be just hunting some deer or something, and like he just jumps out of a bush or something and just like bites into a deer's neck. Listen, I'm not asking for much. I'm a simple man. I just want to see Michael Myers eat some kind of animal while it's alive. I mean, we've had it teased to us in the past. let's just, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm weird for throwing that out there, but I think it would be sick. I think it'd be really messed up. But don't make that the whole movie either. You know what I mean? Like, also give us Michael Myers walking around Haddonfield stabbing people. But in the first act, if you want to explain that he's been out chilling in a cave somewhere for the past 4 years, sure, hell yeah. Let's go. And then somehow he gets brought back. I suggested that maybe like it's Halloween night again, right? And some trick-or-treaters are out and they're walking around in the woods for some reason, and they dare some kid to go into like a creepy, spooky cave and he doesn't come back.
Buddy.
Something along those lines. Michael Myers follows their trail back into town. I mean, look, man, it would be pretty cool, I think.
I do too, man. I mean, there's so many cool. Here's the thing too. I liked Halloween 2018. I really liked Halloween Kills. So those first two movies have personally given me a lot of optimistic hope that this movie will be good. And I've seen a lot of things about that make me nervous. I've said that. How talking about, this is going to be very different. It's a departure from the other movies. It's different. It's interesting. It's Nick Castle says it's something that he predicts no one would ever predict or figure out how it's going to end. All these kind of comments, those make me a little bit nervous, but I still feel like, you know what? I like the first two, so it's the same guy, so I'm going to trust he's going to do a good movie. He's going to write a good movie and make a good film in the last one. But I still won't feel completely comfortable until the trailer starts coming out and we can start to see some visuals of this thing. I think that will make me feel much better,
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah.
And speaking of trailer news, man, that's another thing that broke out yesterday, I think. Jamie Lee Curtis let the cat out of the bag. This trailer is coming out Wednesday, the 20th, my friend. I am so ready to go. I'm going to be up that morning, hoping it drops at 8 a.m. Central, as they sometimes do, 9 Eastern. And if it does, I'm going to do a reaction video, well, whenever it comes out. I'm going to do a reaction video for it right away, and then I'm going to get that out, and then I'm going to go back and do a breakdown video. But how pumped are you for this trailer? What do you want to see? It's 1 minute and 16 seconds. It's a teaser. So what do you think, man? What are you looking for?
That's perfect. Like if they give us 1 minute and 16 seconds and they want to do the CinemaCon thing as it was described to us, where it's like a lot of recycled footage and then just a little bit of new stuff at the end. Cool. Hey, that's enough to bring me to the theaters, man. That's all good. Please don't give us any more than that. This is probably the one movie in this entire new string of Halloween films that I don't want to know that much about. It's the way it ends.
Yes,
and this
exactly.
is something that I feel like a lot of the Halloween timelines just cannot get right, is their ending. It almost always is like, we almost had a good ending with H2O, and then Resurrection kind of kills that, right? Which sucks. That's probably, to me, that's the most disappointing one, is like, we had this perfect conclusive ending. Okay, we had Jamie Lee Curtis chopping off his head. It was awesome. We find out it was a effing security guard later on, and then, oh no, he's still alive. Breaks in, stabs Laurie Strode, throws her off a building. I mean,
Yeah.
but I just feel like let's get this right this time. We've done this so many times trying to end a timeline. Let's do it right this time. That would be awesome. I hope it's nothing like where Michael Myers dies and a slug crawls out of his mouth or something and possesses Allison and now she's the evil or something. Like I've seen a few suggestions of that and I'm like, man, that's just Jason Goes to Hell again, you know? Like I hope it's just a conclusive, nice ending. It doesn't have to be nice either, as long as it's conclusive. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, what's up, ATG? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're here. I see a lot of other folks have joined. Maverick Media, Ernie Burr, David, a bunch of folks are here. Carter, of course. Carter's got a question. This is kind of timely, so let's talk about this. I'm at Best Buy right now. Now, that's dedication. At Best Buy, watching the live stream. I love it. Anyone want to help me decide which movies to buy? Absolutely.
Oh, dude, I know the Morbius 4K just came out, so they might be out of those, though. I mean, that movie's so good, so,
Well, I have not seen it.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
I don't know if you're joking or if you're being serious. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I'm totally joking, man. It's
okay.
Yeah. But you should totally watch Morbius sometime, man. Just sit down and,
it's that bad,
and enjoy that. Yeah, no, it's something, man. It is certainly a movie. It's certainly a movie that has come out.
It's a movie. Man, well, look, there's so many movies you could get, but if you don't have all the Scream films, man,
they have those.
or you get them. Yep. Yeah. Get those suckers, man. Absolutely. And the Halloween, there's a whole, Jake, you know about that. You've gotten all these 4K Halloween reissues, right?
Yeah, they had a little sale on Amazon the other day, and it was like they've been $35 for the longest time, and I've been like, my buddy's been pressuring me to get them. Like he sent, every now and then he'll just send me a picture of like all 5 of the new 4K releases that he has, and he's just
that's hilarious.
Yeah, he'll just send it to me with no context, and I'm like, you ass or something. I'm like, dang. So I finally just kind of went and bought some of them. I don't have all of them. I don't have 3 yet. I could only afford 3 more, but I was like, hey, screw it. They're $20 now, so I went for it. But yeah, no, get some of those. Get some of those. Those are cool.
Yeah, man. I think I'm done with Scream leaks and theories. Just wait till March 31st. Hey, I understand. Everyone has their limits, their threshold. I can tell you, as far as leaks go, I'm with you. But theories, oh, heck no. I'm excited, Jake. we're it's kind of like the NFL season, training
Yeah.
camp, you got the off-season OTAs. We're in that off-season OTAs, about to enter training camp, because once the movie's done filming and in post-production, and as we start hearing more, the theories are going to ramp. And then once we get to the first teaser in December, most likely, then it's game on with theories for 3 months. We're going to be every day, man, just tearing it apart. Seeing, a shot of Samara getting stabbed in the theater that they're going to insert into their clip for like a half a second.
Right,
And
right.
they'll not have the editing clip cropped up, so we'll see the knife going in the stomach.
We'll just see the top of her face or something,
Just the
right?
top.
Yeah.
Yep, and the blood splattering. Once we figure all that stuff out, we'll be doing all kinds of theories. Oh, no, I'm joking. I hope I'm joking.
Yeah, I hope you're joking, man.
I wish I could say I'm fully joking. I don't, but kind of halfway joking. Oh, my gosh. All right. What else do we got? Yep, Right Reuter says, have we heard about the Insta-Trailer? Absolutely, we've heard about it. I got a video up on it yesterday on the channel. It's coming out next Wednesday, the 20th. Carter says, I got 6 movies picked out. Okay.
Holy crap.
Dude, you're going big, going shopping big tonight. I like that. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
I hope all
here we
6
go.
of those are the Morbius 4K. Dang it.
Oh, he's got to give him out his gifts. Everything, Everywhere. Okay.
Nice.
Rambo 5 film collection. Predator collection. Okay. Texas Chainsaw Steelbook. And Halloween Kills. Nice. Not
Good
bad.
stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Everything Everywhere All at Once was so good, though. Did you
Dude,
see that, man?
It's on my list to watch it. I want to see it like maybe next week. I haven't got to it yet.
Dude, my buddy forced me to go to the theater with him to see that. Like, I was not interested. The trailer to me looked really, I don't know, it looked really complicated and overdone, It looked a little overcooked to me. And
Okay.
God, it is it's a masterpiece. Like, it's a perfect
Really?
movie.
It
Yeah,
delivered.
it is a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, whatever. Like
Wow.
5-star. Holy crap! Yeah, it's an instant classic. It's probably my
wow.
favorite movie of the entire year so far. Probably, for me.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is very strong language, man.
Dude, and listen, this is what my buddy was telling me, and I'm like, no way, like I bet it's good, but it's not. And like even with all that talk, even talking it up that much, I was still so impressed with it, and so like it was so unexpectedly good in a weird sort of way. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Well, now I gotta watch it. Or gotta watch it in the next few days. I've been wanting to. What's up, Dark Moon Films? Glad you're here. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're just talking rumors, theories, news, anything and everything.
Everything, everywhere.
Everything,
Yeah.
everywhere. And you know what's missing, Jake? There's something that's been missing from our stream tonight as we're talking, and I know what it is.
Oh, a little
It's
bit of that.
It's a little bit of music in the background. That's what's missing.
Some chill vibes. There
Yes.
you go. Chill
There we
vibes
go.
while 2 grown men talk about people getting murdered, Just
Yes, heck yeah.
nothing better than that.
Colorado Killer Queen. What's up, Ashley? Having internet connections, but I made it. I'm glad you made it. Good to see you here. My newest channel member, by the way.
Oh,
So,
nice.
So all of you, hey, yeah, everyone here is all of my Cravenites. If your name is in green, you are a Cravenite. If your name's not in green, what are you doing? You can become a Cravenite right now by hitting the join button. Just smash that join button right now, and you can become a Cravenite and be in the inner circle of the Cult of Craven. And get to come, Jake, and join us for a members-only watch party on Sunday for Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Oh, yes.
New Nightmare. Nice. That's a
New
good one.
Nightmare, members only invitation. You have to be a member to see it. So click the join button right now. It's next to subscribe, and you can join on the stream live. And I would love that because then I can thank you for it live and in person. and same as Ashley. So everyone in the chat, give Ashley lots of love. She is now a Cravenite. Let's make her feel extra welcome today. Okay. Larry says, I just subscribed. Well, thank you, Larry. Thank you very much for your subscribe. And listen, Larry, if you have not subscribed yet to Killjoy Jake's channel, you got to do it, man. Let me tell you, Jake is the man. Good friend of mine, solid guy. We're in the Lethal Collective together, which is another channel you should subscribe to if you haven't yet. We're almost to 700, dude.
I know. We got to get that channel to 1K, man. We got to make it happen.
We got to get there, dude. In fact, let me see where we're at right now. Last time I looked, we were at 694, I think. Let me see. We are at 692. Sorry, maybe it was 691 when I saw it.
Okay, 8 away. Nothing crazy. We can make that happen.
Should we do it? Should we do a campaign for 8 right now?
Yeah,
we got almost 70 people here, dude.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, we can make that happen.
Make it happen.
All right, let me get the link in the chat. Hold on a second. So Jake, why don't you tell everyone what the Lethal Collective is? Those who don't know.
Yeah.
Newbies.
Yeah, so me, Craven, the Nightwatch Zone, and Fate Decided, we all stream every Monday and Friday, a little bit over on the Lethal Collective. It's our group channel, so if you want to see us just kind of BS about horror stuff and even dive into some weird personal shit too sometimes. We talk about all that over there. It's fun. It's just kind of, it's a little more, even more relaxed than the streams on both of our pages, I think. We're just kind of all over the place. It's fun. It's just a good time. It's a good hangout sesh, essentially. So go check it out. Go check out the Lethal Collective. It's fun. I made the channel trailer too. I'm pretty proud of it. So go check it out.
Good. Yes.
Even if you don't subscribe, watch the channel trailer. It's cool.
Okay, guys, there it is. It is in the chat right now. A link to the Lethal Collective. We only need 8 subscribers to get to 700, guys. We are closing in on 1,000 subs. And you can help us get there right now by getting us to 700. All right, so I'll be refreshing. Oh, we're 696. We just got 4 new subs. Guys,
oh, wow.
Okay,
that was quick.
4 away. We're halfway there already, just that quick. 4 more subscribers. 4 more subscribers. And we're at 700. Come on, guys. We really appreciate it. And we're going to be, in fact, we'll be on the Lethal Collective tomorrow.
Yes,
at 5 p.m. Central, man. So 6 p.m. Eastern, and we'll all be there. So you got to check it out. So we'll keep refreshing it to see if we get to 700 here. 697. Thank you guys. Someone just subscribed. So we're 3 away. And while we're waiting for you guys to do that, we appreciate it. Carrie's coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Carrie. What's missing is the Bobos. Oh, Carrie, you know what? We can make that. We can fix that. All right, let's get the Bobos. Here's our thigh-grabbing screamer.
Ooh.
Crank it up.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'm gonna make your Bobo bounce right now.
I'll make your bubs bounce. I'll make your bubs bounce. Let's go.
Oh, yes.
God, that's so hard to watch.
Some of the most disturbing clips you'll ever see in your life.
Is that from Tim and Eric? Like, I'm trying to think what that's from. Tim and
Adult
okay,
Swim.
yeah.
Yep.
I've seen that show before. It's just like it's the same kind of humor, It's just the same kind of like awkward humor. I love it. That's so funny.
Yes. It's
and also,
go ahead.
Carrie, sorry, just one more thing. I read the first time I saw that, I read that as what's missing is the boobs. So I'm glad we're talking about Bobos and not that. I got scared for a second. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Save that for the OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, this isn't that kind of channel, but
the shirt's staying on, okay? That's
Carrie, thank you for the super chat, my friend. And it's good to see you here. And Jake, guess what?
Oh.
We are at 701 subscribers on the Lethal Collective, my friend.
Let's go.
9 new subs in like less than 2 minutes. You guys
Holy
are
crap.
amazing. Amazing. Thank you guys so much for subscribing over there. Really. Come check us out on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Jake and I will be there. Fate Decided and the Night Watch Zone. Guys, got to come check it out. Thank you for the subscriptions, guys. You're amazing. As we're pressing forward to 1K, we can start to see it now. It's like actually see it coming, finally. All right. JoJo says, what the F did I just watch? You know, I understand, JoJo. It's the Bobos and a super chat. Every super chat, I'll play a clip. I'll play Bobos. I'll play crazy clips. So Ashley says we're missing boobs too. Ashley. Oh, no. Okay. All right. So Craven said it to me before, and it's just not happening. Oh, Carrie. Thank you, Carter. Carter just subbed.
Hey,
Yay.
look at
Thanks,
that.
Carter. We appreciate that, man. Horror movies have oh my gosh. You guys are going to get us in trouble. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
I see some comments sometimes that I'm like, I think if I put this on the screen, like my whole stream's just gonna get demonetized. Like I think about it, I would talk about that, but I don't think I can.
Hey, Cards93, good to see you back. Glad you're here. Awesome. Fantastico. And there was a comment I was trying to get to. Oh, look at here. Carter says, Jake and Craven, when I get home, I'm going to become a Cravenite and a tier member of Jake's Patreon. That's so cool. Thank you, Carter.
Thank you, Carter. We appreciate that.
Yeah, Patreon. I got your back, brother. I know what you're talking about. It's all good. Thank you, Carter. That's very nice of you. We really appreciate the support. You guys, it really does make a huge difference. I say that. I know you hear me say that a lot, but it's because it's true. You know, it really does help our channels immensely when you guys support us monthly. It's, you know, no matter what level you're at, all of it adds up. It all matters. And so thank you. Whether you're, subscribing matters, watching the videos and commenting matters, liking this live stream, smashing the thumbs up button, that matters. All these things you do help. All of them. And for those of you who are able to support us financially, it is huge. Huge to us, guys.
That's why we can keep doing this at the end of the day. So thank you. Thank you.
It really is. To be quite honest, it is. It's what keeps our channels going. It really does. And look at Austin. Speaking of super chats, another way to support us. I want the helper clip. It cracks me up. Oh, okay. Austin, I know what you're talking about. It's a little Sam Kinison.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
buddy. I got that one still. I still have that. There we go. So when Jake and I are having these kind of conversations, basically what happens is when a super chat comes in, we're basically saying this.
Well, I didn't know you wanted to get involved with the discussion, Mr. Helper.
I like that.
I love it. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate you, buddy, as always. Okay, got a few questions here. Carrie, quite contrary. You are in quite a mood today, my dear.
Getting kinky.
Dude, Carrie.
Use
Carrie
boobs and tentacles in the same sentence.
I'm seriously. I'm like, what is going on, Carrie? Ashley, you're provoking her. I think it's Ashley and Carrie together. They're just like provoking one another. It's hilarious. Jason says, love your streams. Watch them all the time. Oh, thanks, Jason. Now, Jen, oh my gosh. This is just, you guys are out of control. I love you guys.
Getting nuts. Getting nuts in the chat.
Oh, dang.
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there, Carrie. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna stop because now I'm provoking them.
Chat's getting lubed up. Here we go.
Oh gosh. All right, let's get back to Halloween Ends before we get into some. Well, first of all, before we get into more trouble, and yeah, I'll just leave it at that. What's up, Greg? Greg's in the chat. What's going on? All right, so we had this question come in from Jason. What if Halloween Ends trailer didn't come out because they're rewriting the whole movie?
That would be rough. That'd be scary times for Halloween fans if they just were like, yeah, actually everything we've already filmed and edited together, nah, forget about all that. We're starting from scratch.
Yeah. That would be tough. That would be really tough because they've been, they just finished wrapping filming. What was it? Was that March-ish? February, March, or wasn't it?
Yeah, I want to say. Yeah, I want to say. Why do I want to say? I want to say January for some reason, but I know
Maybe
that's
it
wrong.
was.
That's when they started. They started in January, so I want to say
Okay.
they wrapped in March. Yeah,
March.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
That's why I'm thinking January. Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah. So if they were, I would think if they were gonna start with something like that, they would have to. They'd have to be moving the release date way out. I mean, it would be basically what Wes Craven went through with Cursed, where he had the whole movie, like 80% of the movie done, and they had to start over. That was a 2-year project. So I don't think we're getting that, thankfully, with this. However, there were reshoots, but Chris, what's the effects guy's name? Chris.
I just talked about this in my last Halloween video, and off the top of my head, I can't remember.
Taylor? Chris Taylor?
It sounds right.
Sound right. It's kind of.
It sounds almost right. It's
Yeah, it
like
sounds
something with
almost
a T. You know?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I know it's not Chris Tucker. That's a total different person.
No,
But it's definitely not him. But Chris, who does the special effects on the Halloween movies, he said that he was there for the reshoots and that they were not 2 weeks. People remember the rumors they're going around saying there's reshooting for 2 weeks. He said that's wrong. They were only 4 days of reshoots. That's it. But
Yeah,
we know
so-
that. Go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna say that's not anything to worry about. 4 days of reshoots
Yeah.
is like they just wanted to do some pickup shots or something. You know, that's not like, oh, we got to redo the whole. They're not redoing the whole movie in 4 days. So like, I don't think there's anything to worry about with that. So
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, and that's not only that. Reshoots are common. Like that's very normal for films. It's not like this is something that no one ever does reshoots. Oh no, there's a problem. No, it's usually just to touch things up, add a little bit more, and it's so I choose to look at reshoots the way my dogs do right now. They're saying it's not bad. It doesn't mean it's bad. Don't just jump.
they're
there.
very vocal about that.
They're very vocal
Yeah.
about reshooting.
Very
the Halloween
serious
film.
about that.
Very
Yeah.
much. And yeah, so my point is, I think that Jake, I believe it's gonna help. Now, Christopher Nelson, thank you, Ernie. Christopher Nelson. I think that could mean that they're making the movie better. I don't look at it as being bad. I'm not just gonna default that this means the movie's in trouble. I look at it as saying, hey, we can enhance that scene. We can make that scene better. Not like, we got, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's the big thing about it. Like, if it was like, hey, we're getting the whole cast back together, we need to do 2 months of reshoots. Okay, the conversation's gonna sound a little different then after that. But 4 days, Christopher Nelson.
Yeah, Christopher Nelson. That's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Christopher Nelson said that. I can't remember if you said that already and I just remembered it or something. I don't know. I felt like it came to me, so I was like, hey, I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, no, I just said on my last take. I think you were just zoning out.
I was kind of, I was like, wow, wait, Christopher Nelson's the name. You know what? I shouldn't have taken credit for it. That's all you, man. That's all you.
Actually, it's all Ernie, because if he hadn't said, all I knew was Christopher.
Also did Fear Street too. I didn't know that. That's cool.
He did Fear Street, yeah, which those are great effects there. That's right, Patrick. I 100%. It often makes it better. Yep, I agree. Oh, let's take a look here. What else do we got? I'm just jamming, dude. I'm chilling, bro.
I know this music. I'm like, I want to go to sleep.
I know. Maybe I should change it up, man. I don't want to woo you and to sleep.
Get some metal music going in the background or something crazy. Yeah.
I need to upload some of my original music, man. Because you can upload it in StreamYard now. It's new, and I need to do that.
You told me about that, and I got some of my stuff up, which is cool. So I was like, oh, that's nice.
Nice, dude. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I need to make some time tomorrow and just upload. I am Ice Lord. What's up, Ice Lord? I think we'll be pleasantly surprised. I'm thinking positively too, man. I'm nervous, but I'm staying optimistic, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Now, Don does bring up a good point, though. Jamie Lee did say that the movie's going to make people very, very angry. She said very twice. So we don't know what that's going to be about. But there's something that some people are not going to like, she's thinking, in the fandom. So, Jake, do you have any theories about that? I know we've gone back and forth on stuff, but What do you think that could be? Do you think that's how the movie ends? Or do you think that maybe there's less of Michael than we wanted? What do you think it could be?
I definitely feel like with everything we know about it now, like I think if you would have asked me 3 months ago, I probably would have said, oh, it's probably definitely the way the movie's going to end. But now I'm starting to think it's more about like the overall tone and like what actually like is going to come from the plots of this. We've heard many times now it's going to be something so weird and different. So whatever that element of it is, I feel like no matter what that is, whatever direction they've taken it, it's something that only a certain side of the fandom's really going to enjoy. And there's definitely going to be a whole side that, once again, just kind of doesn't love it. It's going to be another polarizing film, I think, for sure. One way or the other, just like Halloween Kills. But I hope it's different. I hope it's not just like the exact same thing where it's just like carnage candy for 2 hours. You know what I mean? Hopefully they've taken it in a different direction. Even the opposite direction. Like even if it's a kind of a almost bloodless movie, I'd almost be okay with that depending on how it's executed. You know, I don't know. I'm craving something different, not something scary.
Now I see what you did there. That's good.
Yeah. Craving something different with Halloween Ends. That's what I want more than any, or something that feels not like the last 2 installments, I guess.
Well, and if we're gonna believe David Gordon Green, that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah.
This movie's very different than all the others. It's gonna be a very unusual movie. He even says that he has this thing about like mashing up genres. So I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see what it is, but I'm with you. I'm fine with like less kills. I'd be okay with like 5 kills, but they're meaningful. Allison, Hawkins. I mean, back up. Lindsay. Let me go back here. Lindsay, Hawkins, Lori. That's 3. And if you do Allison, which is one ending, I think it could be where Michael kills everybody, and he lives on. That would make a lot of people very angry.
I'd
especially
be interested
Allison.
Though, man.
What's that?
Know? I'd be really interested though. Like what happens if Michael just kills everybody? You know, what happens next?
Yeah, exactly.
It interests me, but once again, all about execution. If they do it wrong and it's just like everyone's dead for no reason, you know, I don't know. I need some support there. Need a reason for that to happen.
Me too, man.
He's gone. We're chilling.
I'm back. I'm back. So let's see here. Oh, look who's here. Fate decided. What's up, Fate? Dude. Another member of the collective. Fate, in case you weren't here earlier, I'm assuming you probably were not just because you're joining now. Because of the amazing people in this live stream, we are now at 703 subscribers to the Lethal Collective channel.
Heck yeah.
Like 11 subs in the matter of like 5 minutes. Unbelievable. You guys are so awesome. Jake, I need you to take care of the stream. I'll be right back. All right?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Keep us going, buddy. I'll be right back.
I got it. Yeah.
Thank you, bud.
It's all good. So with Halloween Ends, and I'm gonna pull up the chat here so that we can all kind of talk about this. I'll beach ball this question all to you about how do we feel about the ending? How do we feel about Jamie Lee Curtis's comments here about us hating it? Are we gonna hate it? Or is this gonna suck? Or are you guys excited for this? I'm seeing Patrick saying Michael opens the gates of hell and the world ends. There's a part of me that would love to see that movie, maybe in a new in like a new Thorn of the Cult of Thorns kind of movie. That might be fun. Critical Overlord he put a spoiler in there. Oh, that's no good. Carrie saying, but I love the carnage candy. Break me off a piece of that carnage bar. Let's go, Carrie. Carrie, I can't disagree. You know what I mean? Like I can't. It would be tough for me to say no to more of that, just because it is a slasher film at the end of the day. Blood, guts, bodies dropping. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to complain. But I do want something that feels a little more like something from the past. That I want something different with this movie too, but I want something that feels a little familiar according to the original movie. Something that's like slower, and to slow burn, and we're building up to something really crazy in the third act. I feel like that's just a really poetic way to end this timeline, which feels a lot more like that original film than some of the sequels. So we'll have to see, though. I'm very excited to see what they do with it. Byron saying, which cut of Halloween Ends do you think we are going to see in October? Wasn't there 2 versions of Halloween Ends showing at the test screening? I have not done any research into it yet. I have been super busy the past 2 days. I have not heard anything about that, though, to my knowledge yet. Like I said, I do have to do some research into that. But I am, like, if that's the case and there's 2 different versions, wouldn't it be nuts if they released, like, both at the same time across, like, multiple theaters or something like that, and, like, everyone's talking about 2 different endings? They should do something like that with a horror movie. That would just, like, people would be going nuts, I think. Bring a little Scream into Halloween Ends. Maybe throw a mystery element in there or something. This Dr. Mathis character is pretty mysterious. Tell you what, Ty. I'll say that. I would dig a season of The Witch twist, says Anthony. Yeah, that'd be nuts. I would love for them to, man, if that's something they do sometime in the future, is have a season of The Witch remake, I would go fucking bananas for that. That would be insane. What's up, everybody? If you're coming in, Killjoy Jake has taken over the Craven Something Scary stream. This is my channel now. Evil. I'm lemon scented evil. Fate, I will absolutely blow you a kiss, my dude. There you go. I'd kiss you on the lips if I met you, Fate. There you go. I hope someone uses that clip. That'd be great. I hear Ends is a lot like Halloween 3. Any truth of that? Man, that'd be sick. Listen, I don't know how they would do that. Like, what, is Michael controlled by Stonehenge or something along those lines? I don't know. I don't know about that, man. But if they do something like that, it might be cool. Well, welcome back.
I'm back to my own stream. How about that?
My reign of terror is over. It was fun while it lasted.
I have total faith in you, my friend. I know you did a good job.
We kept it going.
Pro. Come on, man. I gotta change this music up, dude. Here we go.
Oh.
There we go. That's more along the speed of what we're doing tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of amazing people, Chris, my buddy Chris at Discover Montreal, what's up, dude? Said I just heard the Samara Weaving. I know, it is great news, man. I will have a video out tonight about it. I just didn't have time to get one out before the stream. So stay tuned. And by the way, guys, to let you all know, Chris at Discover Montreal has provided me with some exclusive images today. I woke up this morning, I got these amazing images of new filming location he found while going downtown last night in Montreal. He stumbled upon it, he came across it, and I've got like 7 exclusive images that to this point, as far as I know, have not been seen anywhere else. So I'm going to get those out. It'll probably be tomorrow morning before that actually posts, but I'm going to film it tonight. So anyway, thank you, Chris, for those images, and I cannot wait to have you on here in 2 weeks for a live stream. It's going to be amazing to talk about all that's going on. All right. So I don't want to repeat what you guys were talking about. So
I just kept the conversation going about Halloween Ends. There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Spread the love. Long live the radio tower. Oh, Carrie, I don't know Val is here. Oh, there Val is here. Oh, Val. In honor of the radio tower, Jake, there's something I have to show you.
Show me.
I have to show you. We all bow down to the mighty radio tower. There it is. The Haddonfield radio tower, my friends, that will be controlling everything.
Oh,
or will
yeah.
it? Or will it?
Well, Michael is totally controlled by that because he's wearing a silver shamrock mask. You know?
Absolutely, dude.
Right.
You know, for some reason, his mask just doesn't cause the worms to come out of his face. But, you know, he's got it on. It's controlling him. I have no doubt about it. No, I'm just joking, guys. You're coming in like, oh, gosh. Craven, are you excited for Prey August 5th? Yeah, I'm going to watch that movie. Heck yeah. I mean, I'm not as excited about it as others, but I'm looking forward to it.
I'm rewatching all the Predator movies now in preparation for that. I'm excited.
Yeah, I need to do the same, honestly. I should do that. If I'm gonna watch it, I need to. Is it direct to like Netflix or HBO Max, or do you know?
So I have the 4 movie collection of all of them. Like as Carter said earlier, you can get that at Best Buy. It's like it's not even that. It was like I think it was like $15 or something. It was like pretty cheap
For all of them.
Yeah, no, it was like surprisingly cheap for
Wow.
4 movies. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, hey, yeah.
Okay.
It was like $15-20, I want to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now, Jake, I'll let you read this message to the crowd.
Wow.
Wow. Well done. You did it better than I could have. My goodness.
I did it all in like 3 seconds, too.
Jordy, greetings from England at 1:20 a.m. That is amazing. Man, I had my morning stream yesterday, and someone from France was on there. It was like just incredible how you and I, a guy from Ohio and a guy from Texas, you know, which is already crazy being that far apart in states, we can come together in our houses live talking to 70 people across the world. Unbelievable.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
It's so friggin' nuts. And it's amazing that these people want to be here to hear us talk. Because you and I could do this on the phone.
I know.
Just as well.
Yeah.
You know, this
And
is,
we have.
And we have.
And we have multiple times.
We have many times. Many times. And anytime Jake and I talk, we're always saying this. Oh, and one more thing. I got to tell you one more thing. I promise I'm going to let you go. And then we'll go. And then, oh, well, I promise this is really the last thing. Because we have a great time. We're having a great time talking.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Chris, we got Jake, Chris is asking for an update on Red Right Hand. What do you have for us, sir?
Yeah, I can talk a little bit about this. So I can't talk about what we're filming right now. Craven knows about it though. A little secret shoot happening right now. We got the walls up on our set. No worries. But we're almost done. We're almost done filming. We should be done in like 2 weeks, and then it's starting to edit. I'm making a 90-minute Scream fan film, which is a very ambitious project, which I'm starting to be like, shit, I should have went for an hour because this is tough. But oh my god, I'm having the time of my life. Like, it's so fun making this thing. I'm so tired. Like, I'm perpetually tired at this point. But like, man, it's gonna be good. I'm really confident in it. We're doing the whole third act this weekend. We have to do it in like a very short span of time, and I can't say why. But I'm very excited. I think it's going to be good. And yeah, I'll probably have like a teaser. I want to say late August, early September. Like, that's when you'll see the first footage from it.
Ooh, can't wait for your teaser trailer, dude. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Carter says it directly connects to Predator 2. Okay. Excellent. All right.
What?
Well,
How?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out, as they say. We're gonna find out.
Why Predator 2? I'm sorry, I can't get off of that. Like, of all the Predator movies to connect to, Predator 2? Okay, okay. Well, I guess we'll see. Hey, we'll see. We'll see in like a month.
We're gonna see. That's right. It will all come out in like, you know, 3 weeks. Larissa says, "Hey guys, hope you're well. Excited for the Scream photos. Do you guys think Ready or Not are disrespecting Wes Craven by the name Scream 2? I'm talking about Radio Silence.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah.
Radio Silence. Sorry. By the name Scream 2, like they're redoing his movies and not being original. You know, I don't. There's 2 ways to look at it, if you ask me, and I'll see what Jake's point is, our view of it is. So, you can say it's a little disrespectful because if you've ever gone to college and written term papers, this thing called plagiarism, and if you put your name on someone else's kind of work, it's frowned upon. So there is one school of thought where that could be viewed as you're really disrespecting. I mean, you're taking what Wes did basically, and you're just, you know, changing one little component here, a little component there, and you're calling it your work. So that part of it, I understand. I don't necessarily say that I feel that way, but I understand why someone could feel that way. I think there's a fine line between homage, paying homage, and taking it too far to where you are literally just basically riding on their coattails. And the question for me, Jake, for me to answer this, I won't know until we see it, because if this thing is a stab movie opening, and it's in a theater, and Samara Weaving and either Segara, I don't think it'll be him, or Tony Ravioli, yeah, I know that's not his name before you start throwing it in the chat. Rivoli, whatever, it's Rivoli, I think. If these guys are there, and there's everyone, in other words, if they are that on the nose to Scream 2's opening, I will have a problem with that. I will be like, you guys across the line, this is Wes Craven and Kevin's work. This is not your work. But if there's some, what I'm saying, I'm not necessarily going to feel that way. It all is the execution, as we say. So how do you feel about that line between ripping them off, basically, and rating respects?
Well, I feel like with naming it Scream 2, that's all from a marketing standpoint. I think that's the big reason why they're doing that. I do think that this could also symbolize some plot stuff, though, as well. Like, if they're just naming it, if they just named the last one Scream to call it Scream for whatever marketing purposes the studio might think is a good idea, okay, sure, that's probably why they did it. But there are moments in that first Radio Silence Scream movie where it's kind of like, it just feels a little too like they just asked themselves, hey, what would Wes Craven do here? Or what would they do in the first Scream movie? Let's just do that. I hope that's not the approach with their second movie in this franchise, because it just feels a little too close to the original with Scream 5. I was really hoping they would just kind of do their own thing. We've never seen Radio Silence tackle a big franchise like this before. I was really excited for it. I love like almost all of their original films before this. A lot of good movies there if you guys have not seen those, by the way. Ready or Not probably being the best.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, definitely check out all their movies, though. Southbound's also very good. But my thing is, like, if the title's Scream 2 and they just did that for a marketing thing, whatever. Okay, cool. But now it's plagiarism if they do things like that, where it's like Samara Weaving's in a theater, you know what I mean? And it's Stab the Musical now. We're taking Stab to Broadway because we got to do something New York, you know what I mean? We got to do something New Yorkian with this film.
Shoot. I didn't even think about the New York Broadway connection. Oh, crud.
I mean,
dude,
I like now with those theater pictures, I'm like, we're definitely getting something. We're definitely totally going to a Broadway play at some point, and it's probably going to be Stab themed. I know. I don't love it either, because I'm like, you can make the argument there that it's like, hey, that's New York. You know what I mean? It's like a New York thing. We're playing off of that. We're better than Jason Takes Manhattan already. So, I mean, there's that argument. There's that argument, but there's also, like, we just don't want to see repetition. Like, repeating stuff that's exactly the same damn thing. Essentially, you're just twisting one little knob instead of, like, shifting out the entire keyboard. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, that's what we need from Scream 6. We need it to be Scream 6, not Scream 2.
Yes, agreed. And that's how I feel about it. Jake and I are 100% in agreement. Make your own movie. It's like, you can do it. You know, where's the little dude from Waterboy? You know, in the background. You can do it. I mean, just do it. And I'm gonna have a lot of problems if we see this with a theater opening kill, and they just change it from a movie to a musical. See, it's original now. Is it though? No, I don't think so. So we'll see.
Because you took the Scream 2 script, you erased a little part of it, and then you wrote in something. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. We still have that outline. Make your own outline.
Here's an idea. Don't go to a movie theater or a theater at all in Scream 6. Because Scream 2, you know, it ends in the theater on a stage. It begins in a theater with her dying on the stage of where the screen is. So let's just avoid theaters altogether. That would be refreshing. But we're not. We know that already. We're going there. We'll see. Fingers crossed. You know what else is awesome? Kendra says, I found you guys tonight. I was watching the trailer for the new Orphan movie, and when it ended, your live stream started playing. Love your show. Well, thank you, Kendra. That's so nice. It's a pleasure having you on the channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, hey, smash that subscribe button while you're here. We do this a lot. I have 3 live streams a week, and I try to post a video at least every other day, if not every day. And same for Jake, Killjoy Jake. If you've not subscribed to his channel, make sure and hop over there and subscribe, because he does live streams and videos like this as well. So if you're enjoying this, there's nothing but a lot more of it if you come back. That's all we do, right? It's what we do.
Oh yeah. The new Orphan trailer looks good. Did you see that yet, by the way?
I have not seen the Orphan trailer. I know I need to.
looks pretty good. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be good. I really like that first movie. It's kind of like one of those, like, I put it on one day and I was like, oh, this might be good, and I was like, oh, so it's pleasantly surprised. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. So I hope that sequel's good.
Me too, buddy. And I like the first one. I'm definitely gonna watch this one. The reveal in the first movie freaked me out. I was like so uncomfortable, and like the hair was like sticking up on my arms. You know, I feel that feeling.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh snap. Okay. It all makes sense. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I have not seen it, but I'm very excited to see it. So Kendra, I am glad that the Orphan brought you to a place where you can call one of hopefully your new home. Welcome. So guys, make sure in the chat, show her lots of love. All my Cravenites, show her how much we appreciate it. One thing, Kendra, I will tell you while you're here, since you're new, is that we don't do spoilers here. You never have to worry about coming here and hearing me ruin the movie for you, any given movie, with a spoiler or a picture that shows a victim that's being in production right now. I won't do that kind of stuff. So you're safe there. And the other thing too, Kendra, is that this is a very positive, friendly community where we care about one another. We love on each other. I have my moderators know there's zero negativity in the chat. There's zero trolls. There's zero toxicity and zero drama. It's a drama-free zone. So if those things are appealing to you, and just hanging out with some really cool people in the chat, and hopefully enjoying the content on the screen, this is the place for you. And Jake's channel too, because he carries his this much the same way. So there's my pitch to say, come back, come be a neighbor.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's see. KL says, I'm from the UK, and you guys are responsible for me being awake all night. I love it.
Sleep is for the weak. That's what I'd say.
Right. 24 hours in a day, sleep is overrated. Actually,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? No. And there comes the love. You guys are already all over it. That's awesome. Okay. So Halloween Ends, we talked quite a bit about Halloween Ends. And I want to ask one thing though, and we touched on this a little bit on your stream, is the Nick Castle comments about how Sea of Fate. If you're still here, you're probably already gone now, but if you are still here, take care. And yes, we'll see you on the collective tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central. Yes, we will. Take care, bud. Oh gosh, I just saw Jen's comment. Stab the musical. I think you're onto something, Jen and Jake. That's very, very possible. Anthony says, what's going on, chat? Just subscribed. Wonderful. Well, Anthony, welcome. Thank you for coming onto the channel and subscribing and being a new part of the family here. Welcome. Hope you have a good time. We're going to go for about another 20 or 30 minutes or so, and then Jake and I will call it a night for today. But thank you, Anthony. And don't forget to subscribe to Killjoy Jake if you have not done so, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I do want to touch on one thing about I'm just reading some of the chat here. You guys are giving some great comments. I love it, man.
Some good stuff out there.
There's some real good stuff here. So, I want to comment. I want to talk about Nick Castle. So Nick Castle came out and said he's going to be in this movie in Halloween Ends, but he said you're going to get to see my face. You're going to get to see the full Nick Castle or whatever, Nicholas Castle or something. I made a little joke. And I have that picture. I don't have it loaded, but I've got that picture. I've seen it. It's on social media if you go look it up on his Instagram. And he's in a dive jacket on the outside. And under his jacket, he's in a dive green screen suit. And it goes all the way up to his neck. He is going to be immersed in water. I'm telling you right now, it's right there, and he's in the picture. So it's all right there in front of us.
Yeah.
So Nick Castle's going underwater. And my question to you is, and I think I told you on your stream we did, my theory is he will be in a Michael Myers suit, costume, and a mask. and that Jamie, I think it may be Jamie. Maybe it's not Jamie, but I think it's going to be Jamie. She's going to either see him, and they're going to be by this bridge. There's a big bridge that their final filming days they were filming at, and I think that she could possibly run him over into the water, or he could be in the car and she's driving and he emerges from the back seat, doesn't say anything, or maybe he's like, you hear him scream or make a sound and you're like, oh my gosh, Michael's speaking. And then they wrestle, or I don't know, they run off into the water. And she gets him out of the car, they're under the water, and the mask comes off. And it's freaking Nick Castle. And James Jude Courtney had put him in costume or something. And that's why he was screaming, because it wasn't Michael, it was him. What do you think about that idea?
I just think it's just resurrection all over again, isn't it? Kind of. I mean, if you look at it from a certain standpoint, I like would be cool if maybe they unmask him and it's like, oh hey, it's fucking Nick Castle instead of Michael Myers, how we've seen him. But yeah. I don't know. It just feels a little resurrection-y to me, you know. And I'm hoping if they do something like that, where it's like I don't want Michael to get away because he put his whole costume on someone else real quick, you know, when Jamie wasn't looking. I don't know. Hey, we'll have to see, man. I still think it might be sick if it was like a diver or something, like a fucking diver's going and looking for the body, and then suddenly a hand comes up and grabs his leg. That's like the final shot, and it's Nick Castle getting killed by the Shape. Fine, like the final scene of the whole timeline is that.
Nice.
Might be cool. I don't know.
Hey, I like that. That's not bad. Kendra says, I've subscribed. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And Carrie has put Jake's channel in the chat. So make sure you guys all go there and subscribe to his channel and to his other channel. Got a channel for you here, a channel for you there. We're just throwing channels all over the place.
Lots of channels. It's crazy.
Lots of channels. Movie Smoothie. And that's a great channel too, Jake.
Thank you. That's just movie reviews, you know. I'm just like, I was gonna do updates on there, but I'm just gonna do reviews, I think. But it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's a good time.
Heck yeah,
you know?
man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you can always still do like collabs and stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe
exactly.
Like, let's talk. Let's break down a movie, kind of like what you started to do with your podcast. Remember, we did VHS.
Yeah.
Remember, and all that, and
I'm gonna start that up again. By the way, been meaning to talk to you about
cool.
that. Yeah, that is gonna get started up again as soon as I'm not working on a movie with all my free time. So
you're just filming a movie. I mean, it's not like you got a lot. You know, it's not, come on, man, you're just making a movie here. Yeah, that's for real. You're just making a movie. You're running 2 YouTube channels. Come on. No, yeah, I understood completely. Kendra says, awesome. The chat is great so far. I found my horror film tribe. Yay!
Heck yeah!
That's exciting. Glad you're here. Glad you are a part of it. All right. And what's up, Becky? I see you there. What's going on? Great. Let's see here. Okay. I have to say I love the name Spicy Oreo. That's awesome. Spicy Oreo. I don't hate the idea of a theater scene that Ghostface kills after like someone like it wouldn't happen in real life death. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Cool. I mean, I think you might get that. It might happen.
Now, my question is the Oreo flavored something spicy, or is this just a straight up Oreo that you put like chili pepper flakes into or something? I'm sorry, I have so many that raises more questions than it answers. I'm just saying.
Was it a limited run?
Yeah.
By Nabisco?
Frank's Red Hot Oreos. Come and get them.
Exactly. Limited production. What's up, Ty's Random Videos? Glad you're here. Glad you're excited for Halloween Ends. Yeah, Carrie, that's another great thing. If you guys, I will be streaming with Zach Cherry. I'll be having Zach on the channel on July 23rd on that Saturday at 10:30 Eastern. We're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite moments in Scream history. It's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys are here. The stream is actually up on the channel right now. If you just go to it, set a reminder, you'll be locked and loaded. Great question, Jake. What will you be looking forward to after Halloween and Scream reboots end?
So, I don't know if I'm looking forward to it, but The Exorcist new movies come out from Blumhouse in October of 2023. So that's probably what I'll be covering. That's probably the next big thing I'll be covering if like there's no new Scream or new Halloween or something. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel already conceptually with those movies. I don't know if I'm excited for them or not. But hey, I mean, anything's possible, man. It could be fucking awesome. I don't know. But you know what? Okay, can we bring that up real quick? How do you feel about David Gordon Green doing those? Like his style with The Exorcist? Because I don't love it. I love him, but him with The Exorcist, I feel like isn't gonna mesh.
Yeah, I don't. I would just think there's other choices that have already proven that they can make it rock in that kind of genre, that possession field, genre, subgenre. So David Gordon Green doing an Exorcist, not only one, but is he gonna do all three?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So they
I know.
Committed to him. Whoa! I thought, man, I'm like, if you do one and it just blows, then you bring in a new director. But they've locked him down for 3. Now you can always fire him, but you got to pay his contract out. It's going to cost millions of dollars.
Yeah.
But that's not likely, especially if they're, because this is Blum, right? Blumhouse.
Blumhouse is doing it, so
just like Halloween. So he's got a relationship. Jason likes David Gordon Green.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. He obviously likes him a lot, so he gave him both franchises.
And in all fairness, I will say this. The one thing about all of this conversation is we can go back to like 2017 when it was announced that he was doing the Halloween films. Same conversation. People were like, why are they having this guy who's done like stoner comedies do Halloween? Like, that's not going to work. But super successful movies so far. And I really like 2018. Like 2018 is a top 5 Halloween movie for me. So thank you, Kendra. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks, Kendra. You make up a good point because I love the first 2 Halloweens. I have no problem with kills. I think it's a fun movie. I've seen it like 5 times and I still enjoy it. So, Evil Dies Tonight. Okay, whatever, fine. Okay, I'll scratch that. I'll put a little check mark by that, and I'll say the hospital scene with the insane person that could have been cut down in half. Okay, I'll give you that. That's all. That's my only complaint. I love the movie. And even as it is now, it doesn't bother me to the point where I'm like, oh, this is horrible. I'm just like, okay, you guys have said that quite a lot, but let's go. I think it's a fun movie. It's rewatchable to me.
The other thing about the Evil Dies Tonight thing is like, this is the same franchise where we had Dr. Loomis running around saying, I shot him 6 times, like 100 fucking times throughout the movie.
I shot him in the heart.
Right. Like, this is the same franchise that did that. Of course they're going to do something like Evil Dies Tonight 1,000,000 times,
Of course. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's
agreed. Yes.
It works. It works for me.
I have no problem. I really don't have a big problem with it. I don't. I really don't. It never bothered me. What's the poster back there, man? Is that Pennywise?
Benjamin. Yeah, Benjamin Wiseman. Yeah.
There you go. Pennywise.
That's his real name. Pennywise the dancing clown. That's like his stage name, but yeah. On his tax returns. He's got to write.
What?
His stage name is Pennywise the dancing clown, but on his tax returns, he's got to write Benjamin Wiseman because that's his real name. Yeah, I was really stretching that joke. Wow,
dude,
that was.
You did good. You made it work, dude. You did what I'm hoping Halloween Ends does. Nail the landing.
Hopefully,
that's the nail the landing.
I hope they landed better than that, but yeah.
Denise says, Craven, you're growing subscribers fast. 6K soon. Hope to celebrate with you when you reach another milestone. Thank you, Denisha.
I thought you were at 4K, dude. Holy crap! Yeah, you're almost at 6. Nice.
Yeah, I'm at 5,677 right now. I'm about to go to 5,700.
Nice.
Probably by tomorrow or the next day I'll be at 5,700.
Nice,
it's
dude.
going crazy fast. Like I'm just blown away, humbled by it. I've had a couple people tell me that I'm going to hit 10 by the end of the year. I said, no, I don't think so. I'm hoping personally, my goal, because as content creators, guys, we do have goals, right? We're not based on numbers because we do what we do because we love it. That's why we're here. Hopefully you're all here because you see that we're passionate. We love what we're talking about, but we all have goals, No one, if you don't have a goal, it just adds to the experience to have a goal and reach it. So my personal goal was to hit 8,000 by the end of this year. That's where I wanted to be. Well, I'll be at 6 probably mid-August. So I think I might look, knock on wood, right? But I think 9 is now possible. It's aggressive. I'll give you that. I don't think 10's going to happen, but anyway,
Have the
whatever
goals,
it is,
man. Have the
gotta have
goals. Yeah, you gotta have goals.
You got to have goals.
I really want to be above 15,000 before the end of the year. I think it's possible.
That's doable for you, man.
I'm almost at 12. I think I can get 15 before the end of the year, but I don't know. I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed.
No, I think 100%. I think you absolutely can hit that. If there was another 2 months in the year, I would say 10 for me.
Another 2 months, you'd easily hit 10. Yeah,
I think if this is like back in, let's say, May, I would say, okay, 10's doable, but I think 8 is realistic. I think 8's very realistic.
Dude, and also think about this too, man. Like January, February, March, the Scream news is going to be insane. Like all of our channels across the board are going to have a little boost there. And also point. Halloween Ends coming out with September, October. That's also going to be a big months for our channels. So we got good stuff. We got big little areas of time to make some jumps.
So you think I can hit 10, Jake? Give me your honest opinion. Like don't BS me. Straight up.
Not BSing you. I feel like you could hit it by February 1st. 100%. Okay. 100%. End of January, early February, I guarantee you could hit 10K by then. Wow. Totally. Yeah, no,
that's
easy.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Wow.
The way you've been going, man, you're killing it, dude. Yeah.
Wow. Well, and I'm not trying to solicit compliments. I just really do,
dude,
and I mean, I appreciate it, but I mean, I don't want to be I'm not trying to be self-serving. I just really wanted to get your opinion on it. Like where you think I'm going to be at, and in your opinion, where I'll land at the end of the year. So, yeah, so I think maybe 8 by the end of the year, maybe right around there, maybe 80, 200, whatever. Yeah. I'll be happy with any of it, honestly. All of this stuff blows me away. I wanted to have 1,000 subs in a year. All right, my year anniversary is coming up. September the 4th was my first video. So I'm 5 times over where I wanted to be at this time. So I'm very happy and humbled. And thank you guys so much. And speaking of things that are worth celebrating, a couple things here. I do see a super chat that's come in. I'm going to get to that in just a second. But look here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a man of his word. Look at Carter. A new channel member is in the house. Carter Scotland Allen, thank you so much, my friend. Now I get to give you my favorite introduction I do. And I only get to do it whenever a member joins. And we're doing it on a live stream, so I get to do it to you right now. For you right now. And Carter, I want to say this. And this music is distracting me. I can't. I'm like, let me just turn it down for a second. Oh, there we go. I think I may need to change the track up, bro, for our last 5 minutes. That one gets a little bit agitating.
It's a little much.
It is. It's a bit much for more than 5 minutes. Okay, so Carter, listen, I want to say this. You are now no longer only a subscriber. No, my friend, you now have stepped into the inner circle of the Cult of Craven, and you are now officially a Cravenite. You are in the inner circle. You're in the family of the channel, the core family. So, Carter, thank you so much. Everyone who's a Cravenite in the chat, please extend Carter all the love in the world right now. Welcome him, embrace him, if you will, into the family, because you are now a Cravenite. And with that comes some great perks. And one of them is this Sunday, you now, Carter, will be invited to join us for a members-only watch party of Wes Craven's New Nightmare. That's right. This Sunday night. This Sunday night is going to be Wes Craven's New Nightmare, members only. So, Carter, welcome to the family. And if anyone here, as Jake and I begin to wrap up our stream, anyone, you can do it as well. Just click the join button and your name will turn green and get that wicked cool skull logo, which is right by your name, showing everyone here you're a Cravenite and that you support the channel with your hard-earned dollars as well as your hard-earned time. Thank you so much, Carter. Welcome, my friend. Okay. Alrighty. Jake, so let's talk just a little bit about Bodies. Let's touch on it at least here for a little bit. So the trailer came out. Tell me your initial thoughts. Tell the audience what your thoughts were when you saw the new trailer, the longer one.
I really liked it. I liked that it didn't give us too much, but it gave us a little more about character relationships. We know much more about like who the characters are, like what their relationships are to each other, which is really going to help us out in finding out who the killer or killers is. There is only a cast of 8 people here. So we were kind of talking about this on my stream the other day. I don't know if they can do 2 killers in this movie. It's something I thought about with the trailer, with the official cast and all that. Only 8 characters. I really think that it's going to be 1 killer. We're narrowing it down to 1 person because that essentially means we can have 6 deaths with like a final girl who maybe kills the killer, whoever it is. So I really like the trailer. I like that they haven't given us too much. A24 is typically pretty good about their marketing. So I'm excited for it, man. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna feel like Scream, So if you're needing that now, you can't wait till March of next year. Here you go. Here's your fix for now.
An appetizer. The meal.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Blucka says, I'm here to study the Cravenite cult and their recruiting strategies used to compare to other cults. Blucka, I'm glad you're here. Feel free to observe. The biggest recruiting tool here is love and family and community, which you're a part of. So I'm glad you're here, Blucka. Blucka always cracks me up, Blucka. Love it. Carrie says, Asha goals should be gigantic. You deserve it. Well, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it very, very much. And you know what else I appreciate, I should say, are your amazing super chats. And we got one from Anthony right now, a $2 super chat coming in. Top 3 shapes actors. Ooh, okay. Jake, why don't you start us off, man?
Okay. I got to think about this because, man, who would be number 1 for Michael for me, man? Honestly, number 1's probably Nick Castle, but I love James Jude Courtney. Like, I love everything James Jude Courtney has brought to the role. I know it's not like the craziest shoes to fill, you know what I mean? But I love James Jude Courtney's like how robotic he is as Michael Myers. I love it. He's possibly my favorite Michael Myers. But like just off the top of my head, top 3, I'd probably go like what? Yeah, I'm gonna commit to that. James Jude Courtney, Nick Castle, Dick Warlock is how I would probably rank them.
Nice.
I really like Dick Warlock too. He's Richard Warlock.
Richard Warlock, yeah.
He's an underrated Michael. A lot of people don't give him enough credit.
No, I agree. I actually do agree with that. And my ranking is very similar. It is going to be Nick Castle. Because let's face it, man, he is the model. He's what everyone else is trying to be. And so it's going to be Nick Castle for me. It's going to be James Jude Courtney. And it's going to be Warlock 3rd. Those are my rankings. Top 3.
And I will also say the way the mask looks affects that for me for some reason, which I know has nothing to do with the person's performance. But like I couldn't like the guy from 5, I probably wouldn't even throw him up there just because the mask looks like an alien head,
It looks awful. Something's wrong with that mask. It's like it doesn't fit or something. It's just not. I don't know. Yeah,
I also don't think there's a bad Michael Myers actor. I don't know. Like I think they're all good. They're all serviceable, but some stand out a little more than others. I think. So.
I think so. And James Jude Courtney, in my opinion, he's absolutely killing it, man.
Yeah,
he's doing so good in this role. And Anthony, for your super chat, let's see here. Jake, do you have any special requests? You want me just to go with what I'm feeling?
Give me one we haven't seen tonight yet. Give me one you haven't seen.
All right, one we have not seen tonight. Here we go. This is a good one. I love this one.
Sorry. I couldn't help but notice the beauty of your form. Hi.
That's fantastic. What?
Isn't that awesome? Now, Jake, I got to tell you, there's a story behind this clip. So this is from the 80s television show Sledgehammer. It only ran for 2 seasons on ABC, and I've got all of them on DVD. They reissued them in 2005. I was so shocked. It's my favorite, one of my favorite shows ever. I've seen every episode to the point I know the script. And here's the thing, though. When that man pulls back the curtain, and you probably don't know who that is. That actor is Louis Arquette. That's David Arquette's father.
Oh, no way.
Yes, it was Sheriff Hartley in Scream 2. That is
cool.
him. That's actually him in 1987. Yes.
No way.
Yep.
Oh, that's okay. That's pretty sweet. That's
Isn't
pretty
that cool?
dope.
It's like it's a funny clip, and it's cool because it's in this. It's got a Scream connection. It's pretty darn cool.
Oh yeah. I love that. That's great.
So I just had to say that little bit of trivia. And also coming in here as we're starting to wrap up, you guys are starting to show you're throwing some last minute super chats. Thank you guys. Jason Dyer with a $2 super chat. My favorite Myers is Busta. Oh no, when he put the mask on.
Great choice.
Dude. How could we not acknowledge Busta as the best of all of the shapes? Of course. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, Jason. You cracked me up, bro. How about another Sledgehammer clip? What do you think, buddy? You up for that, Jake?
Let's go for it. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
Imagine what it's like being a coroner. Going to bed every night knowing the first thing to greet you in the morning is a dead body.
Of course I can imagine, DeRoe. I told you. I was married for 5 years.
Damn. It's fucking brutal.
It's brutal. He is brutal. He lays those kind of lines all throughout every episode. He's just like bam, bam, bam. It's friggin' hilarious, dude. And most of the episodes you can watch them on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Full episodes are there. Yeah. So if you ever want to watch something really funny for like 20 minutes, just go put in Sledgehammer episodes or TV episodes, and they'll be all there. All there.
Hell yeah.
They're a lot of fun. All right, so yeah, so as far as bodies go, guys, we'll end it here. I know we didn't say a lot, but there's not a whole lot, honestly, to say right now. There's just not. There's this trailer, and I haven't done a breakdown video yet because this darn Scream stuff won't slow down with pictures and breaking news and cast announcements. So I've got 2 videos right now I'm halfway done with. Samara Weaving's video and the exclusive pictures of Montreal, which, guys, I have new pictures for those of you coming in late, real quick. Brand new pictures of a new filming location. I have not seen it anywhere else. My buddy in Montreal, Chris, who was here earlier, sent them to me. I'm making a video tonight. It will probably drop at like 10 in the morning. So be on the lookout. Make sure you've all smashed the bell icon on my channel to get the notification, because it's going to be coming fast and furious. All right? So anyway, Jake, tell us, before we go, what's going on your channel? Anything you want to share before we say goodnight?
Yeah, I got a little stream coming tomorrow where I'll also be talking about the Samara Weaving news and some of the Halloween ends news as well. I got that going on at 7:30 Eastern time, so check that out too. And go subscribe to Killjoy Jake. I'd appreciate that. I got a movie coming out too in December. I know I kind of briefly touched on it. It's Red Right Hand. It's a 90-minute Scream fan film. Holy shit, is that ambitious, especially with the $5,000 budget, but we're making it happen. So make sure to check that out in December too.
So you are going to push for 90 minutes.
It is 90 minutes. Like at this point, it has to be 90 minutes. Yeah, we filmed like a lot of stuff sporadically, like all over the place. So like we had a 60-minute script in case we were like, oh shit, we can't do, we might not be able to do this. But at this point, we're like, we just have to.
Dude, that's awesome.
And I'll tell you this one more thing, and then I know we got to get the stream, we got to kill the stream, but I'll tell you one more thing. The thing we're filming this weekend was the thing we were like, I don't know if we can do this or not. Like, I don't know if we have it in the budget, but we made it happen. This is the most difficult thing this weekend. So we got some stuff done yesterday in preparation for all of it. We went very late, and then this weekend we're filming like a big thing that I can't say what, but it's crazy. I hope you guys like it.
Oh, that's awesome, Jake. I'm excited. I've already been excited. Really super excited. Can't wait to get all of the little trinkets and all that stuff later on.
Yes.
That's going to be fun, too.
I got all of them sitting next to me right now. Look at these little guys. Look at that.
Look at that.
If you supported the Kickstarter, you get one of these. Hey, that's not cute.
That's so cool. I love it. Carrie says real quick, Pete Davidson better not be the killer. That is all. Yes.
Yes, agreed.
100% Carrie. And guys, you know what? I always talk about how we are a community here, right, Jake? We are family. We're here to talk movies, but much more than that. We're here to do life together. And speaking of things like this, Dark Moons, it's still technically their birthday in America because where they're at, it's already after the 14th because it's like in the middle of the night. But this calls for us to sing happy birthday. And Jake, I'm going to need you to join me.
Absolutely.
Let's sing it through. It's public domain, so I won't get demonetized or anything. So let's go ahead. And everyone in the chat, I know you're at home and Dark Moon can't hear you, but he can feel your energy. So I need you all to really sing, unless you're at work or something where people will look at you crazy. Otherwise, sing it out loud with us. We're going to sing it. And Jake, you know how it is. There's a delay here. Don't worry. Just sing it in the normal rhythm.
Just go for it.
And we'll just go with it. Yep.
All right.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dark Moon Films. Happy birthday to you. Hey, okay.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Wonderful, man.
Let's go. Happy birthday.
What a way. That's it, man. What a way to end a stream. Wishing happy birthday. I can't think of a better way. Thank you guys in the chat. All of you singing happy birthday. I see the wishes. That's so awesome. Darkman said, I'm about to cry, and you haven't even started. Yeah. Well, if you weren't crying then, I guarantee you're crying after hearing us. So, anyway, happy birthday, and enjoy what's left of it before it's fully not your birthday anywhere in the world. And be sure, guys, and come back. Real quick, guys. So everything Jake said, really, make sure you subscribe to his channel. Get ready for his movie. It's going to be exciting stuff. And you can see Jake and I again tomorrow. You don't even have to wait very long. Tomorrow, Jake, the world's coming to an end. 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern at the Lethal Collective channel. And we'll be there with Fate Decided, Night Watch Zone. And my gosh, do we have lots to talk about as a group.
Yes.
This is going to be nuts tomorrow night. So
I'm very excited.
What's going to drop tonight or tomorrow? I'm just waiting.
It's every day. Like every day, there's something. Like it's crazy. It's oh my god, it's impossible to keep up with.
So everyone, Jake, I'll see you backstage in just a second. Everyone in the chat, we're going to say goodnight. And my only question to all of you here in the chat is for the Lethal Collective tomorrow and my live stream Saturday night at 9:30 and Jake's stream coming up. Will you be there? Will you be there, Jake?
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. Jake, we can't go live. We can't stop the stream yet.
Yeah?
No. Because
why not?
Look what just happened when I'll Be There started playing. Val came in with a $10 super chat. Val, we can't end without saying hi to Val. I was about to click the button, and I said, let me go back to the live stream chat. And there's Val's super chat. Val, thank you for barely getting that in tonight. I appreciate that. That was that's as close as it's close can be to not being acknowledged. I would have messaged you, but I want everyone to be able to see your super chat. And I love your statement. Clovis will always be king of the kiddies. Jake, do you have any idea what she's talking about? Because I do.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay. Let's just say the movie Sleepwalkers, the Stephen King movie from '92. Clovis is the king of the kitties. That's all I can say.
I have to watch that. We talked about this last time too.
Oh my gosh, yes. We were all watching it on a watch party. Val was there, a bunch of people were there on Knight's channel. And yeah, you got to see this movie. So Val, I agree. Clovis will always reign king of the kitties in my heart. and yours as well. So, guys, once again, and thanks for your super chat, Val. Seriously, we'll end with a couple of clips for you, and then we are going to actually go and say goodbye this time for real. So, let's see here real quick. Any requests, Jake, for our goodbye clips?
Let's do the Tim and Eric thing again. Let's go for it.
Okay, Bobo's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All
a good
right.
one to end on.
We're going to end it with the Bobo tongue guy, and then we're going to end the stream. So here we go. Once again, everyone, I'll say goodnight a second time. Thank you all, and we'll see you on the next one. Here we go.
I'm gonna make your bubbles bounce right now.
I'll make your bubs bounce. I'll make your bubs bounce. Let's go.